Right, buckaroo. Close up.
Yeah. Yeah. Proxy this and I'll proxy Libra.
But I heard it's been pretty good. It's just
It's just numbers. That's the main thing, guys.
Numbers and it draws.
Like when every time you and Don fight in polio versus this, they're like, I'm big as crap. I'm still big hitting you. I don't care. I'm 43 and this is swinging 56. You know. It draws a good amount, not really a lot. It just has a decent amount of draw. It's more so that you don't use a lot of your hand.
Yeah. Think of that order card costs 2 units.
And then maybe you can call off, it can draw a card. So like, all right, cool. Yeah. And then you go, oh, all right, I plus that. And then because I played an order, I can play Chain Ring, draw the card. I call it down Brachial Force. Did he touch? I draw a card. That's why I like Brachial Force in that guy before, because he's like, if he hits, I kill him, I kill him in reverse and draw a card. All right, how big is he? Well, he got a 23K booster behind him, and this is a Persona round turn, so I see.
With 3 back.
All right.
Let's see. 6. Oh, that's not reverse.
Okay. 5. Might need this. Put 3 back as well. Draw 1, draw 2, draw 3. Better. Alright. Stand up, Vanguard. Stagnant for dragon.
Ruby red. Oh. Discard 1 trigger to ride Kyanite Blue in the energy generator, and Kyanite Blue skill allows you to grab wherever that is my place.
Well, I just don't play now. I guess.
Yeah, if they ever invent a card that just takes out set orders, this deck becomes useless.
Like, all right, so now we gotta run 2 of this. All right, 3 of this.
Yeah, no. Especially because there's no battle with this card that search set order, so I had to just draw it at some point. But you'd be retiring all your own cards in prison too, though, so it's gonna be the only thing.
All right, I'm retired and all the prisons goes with it.
Prison return its skill rest on Vanguard. So we'll charge 1, 2. Wow, a heal, like grade 4, and a crit. That's for Yang caster.
Alright, so draw. I will discard another caster. What Ranker Chain? This draw line is not that good. Set the energy generator, energy charge. 3. Draw for drawing second. Anchor chain skill, Soul Blast 1. Draw 2. Discard an order. I'll call the Lander. Lander skill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will send. Yeah, I'll send 2 into the grave to drop. Shuffle. Eight to the banker.
Okay. Trigger.
8 to the banker.
Go right again.
Sure. No trigger.
Damage. Trigger again. And draw. Interesting. discard my heel to ride. Skill, choose a card from your hand and put it into the prison by energy charge. And then play Corner Citrus first skill, energy blast 3, choose a card from your drop into the prison, I draw a card. And I play ready to set order bustling features. That will be useful later. And just yeah, for Vanguard 10 to back. Right, check. Draw trigger. Power to the rear, and I draw a card. 20 to your 20.
I will go card again. Trigger.
That's turn.
Stand. I'll draw. Recharge 3 more. Discard. I'll ride. Black Tears Hush Dragon is still. I'll get that in order I ditched earlier. Yeah, get a trigger. 22.
What's the pass?
No trigger. That's true.
Stand and draw. Discard. Right. And charge 3. Play another Corner Citrus first skill, energy blast 3. Draw. We currently in the prison. And it's 5, so I will counter blast to this unit. And then it's plus 10 because I have at least 3 units in prison and extra drive. These cards will stay in my hand. It's going to be 23 to Vanguard. Corner Citrus skill, open them. They will get plus 10 because that means 3 cards in the prison. My Vanguard swings. 23 drive plus 1.
No guard.
Drive check 1, no trigger. 2, no trigger. 3, no trigger. 2 grade 2, no PG.
Damage check, no trigger. I do. And power to Vanguard.
This is going to be 22 to 20.
No. Don't need to do that. No guard this.
20 to 20 again.
And I will put to for soul marks. Plus 15.
That's turn.
And draw. Energy charge 3. I will then discard. Sure. Discard the lander. Alright. Justin, one of Infinity Leverages. Use Leverages skill first. Counterblast one. Yeah. I give you this an Infinity Eyes marker, and I'm going to Infinity Eyes marker on my rear guard circle. I will then. Not that much. Okay. Skill of your prison, counterblast, and call the lander here, and I'll call a Gaster in front of it. Another Gaster skill when it's placed, if I have it's placed, if my Vanguard is leveraged, and I have an Infinity Eyes marker, I Energy Blast 3. Look at the top 2 cards of the deck. I have one in my hand, the other one on top of the bottom. Then I will call Foxu, and I will use pertinent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I will use leverage just divine skill. I'll slow last once, use your grade 3. I will give this rear guard a marker, and I'll make another marker for myself, and leverage just is plus 10,000 power and plus 1 critical. Because I have 3 or more markers, give it plus 5,000 power. When it's placed, and then if I have 3 more markers, it gets another plus 5,000 power. It can attack me back row if I choose. His continuous skill, since you have a marker on your field, he gets plus 5,000 power. If my Vanguard's level just, and it plus 2,000 if you have a marker on your field. And he boosts level just. I will then. I will call Clarence to this rear guard circle, and then I will Energy Blast 2 to play Searching for Infinite Knowledge. I will choose 1 unit from my drop zone and have rate equal to or less than my Vanguard and call it. That unit gets plus 5,000 power for every Infinity Eyes marker in the column of it. So if there's 2, it'll get plus 10,000 power. Then, his skill on place, I'll Energy Blast 3. Look at the top 2. Put 1 in my hand, and the other one goes to the top of the deck. He gets plus 5,000 for the turn. I have 3 or more markers in the field, so he gets another plus 10,000 power, or 5,000 power, making him plus 20. Okay. He can attack in the back row. There's not another copy of him in the back row. And that's where we're going on with potential. Yeah. Okay, so with a boost from Foxel, I attack with Leveragers. Foxel skill when it boosts Leveragers, he gets the plus 2,000 power, and I can counterblast 1 if you have a marker on your field. Choose one of my units with plus 10,000 power and ability to attack the back row. I'll give it to Commander. So we are 48 with it. 38. Got 1 critical trigger. I will give the 10,000 power to Commander, and I'll give the critical effect to not a master. Second check, we'll trigger. This doesn't really help me against you. What happens? We're gonna attack. Leverage skill when a unit attacks on an Infinity Eyes marker, I can either increase its power by 10,000 or minus it by 10,000. So plus 10,000 here, making it 18 at your Vanguard. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked or boosted. If there's an Infinity Eyes marker in the same column, it goes to the soul and I counter charge him. If I have any counter charge this turn. Then I'll swing this Gas for 30,000.
30,000. Alright, trigger.
Then sure. Philander will boost. And I will attack with a Madagascar for 10, 11 to skill, 20, 28, 38, 48, 58.
I use the grade 2 in skill, so last 1 acts as a PG as long as I have at least 1 card in my prison, which I do.
That one, that's it.
Stand on my units and draw. I do not ride. I place security upgrader, his skill entire himself, choose a card from your drop and put it into the prison. And I get to ride grade 4 from my hand deck or drop at no cost. And then grade 4 skill, Soul Blast to Sarah. And I have to pay the counterblast and security upgrader to choose 2 from your rear hand and soul. Well, only 1 card in soul. 2 from rear, 2 from hands. And I energy charge up to 3 for the turn. So I'm currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in the prison. So to make sure I get to 10, I play access Macrolite or skill soul blast 1, take the top card of your deck and put it into the prison. And then I play a the second corner citrus in the back row. Her skills with the card for your drop. Put it to the prison. I will energy blast 3 to draw a card. Ally up to 10. My front row gets plus 25 and a crit thanks to Seraph Pure Light skill. My first attack with 1 corner citrus for 35 in Vanguard.
I will use Leverager skill when unit attacks on a marker. I will remove this marker, minus it by 10,000, and I draw a card.
35 to damage. Well, 25 to damage. Alright. Same here as well, 25 to damage.
It's 35, right?
Yeah, 35 unless you choose to use the marker. 35 damage.
I will use it now.
25 to damage.
Yeah. No? Yeah.
And you draw on then.
And I will.
Swinging with Vanguard with triple drive. Both corner citrus skill. Use counterblast 1 to restand both of them. Both will get plus 10 because I have these 3 cards in the prison. So this is going to be 38 triple drive to the Vanguard.
I will disregard that and discard.
Drive check 1 is the order trigger. Power is going to yep. Power is going to here. I draw a card. All from those power and crits are double. Drive check 2, no trigger. Drive check 3, no trigger. So swinging first with this is going to be 20 million for crit.
Yeah.
So that's the over trigger for you. And just to say it, I would have been able to guard at least 3 attacks based on the cards I had in hand, but whether or not I could guard more than that is another story.
Yeah, I really was like, ooh, this Blitzword can help me. He's my soul, so I can't use the Blitzword. So let me give him that.
Yeah, I was like, I thankfully drew enough units to get myself to 10 because I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be at 9 if I don't draw 2 units that can get me to where I need to get to, and I happen to draw them both with my last turn. It's like, okay, I'm going to get to 10. Let's see what I can get from there. Thankfully, I got one.
I drew the OT. I was like, no, I'm not drawing this. I was going to use the guard. I was like, oh, no, you know, 100 million over there. Double the crit. It was just 100 million. Double the crit. Never mind, I'm just done now. I was going to be one of them and be like, all right, I get 2, go to 5.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, come on, give me a crit trigger so I can at least make sure one of these attacks he has to guard. What? Maybe more than that. No, wrench on me second. I didn't get to use my set order. To go first or second?
I'll go first. I just leave it out there. I don't really put it in.
Yeah, it's just, they know. The audience knows that.
Yeah, I normally put it in. I can just say I get it.
You. I'm gonna put 2 back. Yeah, that was good.
You put 2 back as well. Alright.
Stand up.
Stand up. Vanguard. Stand up first. Draw. Discard. I get so blast. Draw 2. Discard and order card. And pass.
Discard, draw, trigger, try. Skill, I will give you energy credit, but it's already there. Energy charge 3. Skill of the grade 0, draw. Skill of the grade 1. Search my deck for prison. Which I can do an attack. I'll play a grade 1. Use the prison skill to rest it. Soul shard 1, 2, 3. Wow. Somehow even worse than last game. 8 to Vanguard.
Pepper.
Alright, check. Draw a trigger. Doesn't hit, but I do draw a card. Yes, sir.
It's my turn. I draw. I energy charge 3. I will discard another Gaster to ride. The 2 skills prot. I'll use Black Tits and Dragon skill first. I'll add back the order I discarded earlier. And then I'll energy blast 3 and remove the card I discarded first to add back a card I just discarded.
And that inside.
Yeah, keep it safe. And we'll check.
Alert.
Check. Critical.
Damage 1, no trigger, but I needed that card. Damage 2, no trigger again. Stands, draw. Discard to ride. Choose a card per hand, put it into prison.
What about one skill?
I play corner citrus, search skill to the card and drop to the prison, and I energy blast 3 to draw. Then I will use lifeless skill. Have blast 1. You don't have any cards on the field for the prison, but I can still check top 5 or 5. I already have one in hand, so I can call another lifeless. Shuffle my deck. Both lifeless skills. Since I have at least 2 cards in the prison, they both get +5. They should have 1 card guards. It's going to be 23 to Vanguard. I check, heal trigger. I do heal, power to my corner citrus. It's going to be 33 to Vanguard.
Trigger.
That's her.
Stand and draw. Energy charge 3 back. I will discard. Draw trigger. I'll buy leverage drums. Use leverage skills. Counter blast. Get a marker. Get a marker. I will use your prison. I'll soul blast 1. I will get back a Madagascar. Call an Madagascar, it's still energy blast 3, get a plus 5,000 power. Look at top 2. Put one in my hand, the other goes to the top or bottom. Could be more, but we'll usually go to more. So that's where we'll leave it. And another just a swing, 13.
Right.
Critical trigger, crit power. Second check, no trigger.
Damage 1, just a regular unit. Damage 2, over trigger. Power Vanguard, draw.
35 to the rear guard.
You need to protect it, so it's going to be 30, and then you don't restand, so 40. Stands, everything, and I draw. Discard, 3/4 to ride. Seraph Snow, energy charge 3. I think I should have 6 energy. I didn't realize because I did not have charge the previous turn. As my ward for turn, I play Soul Caliber using the skill to draw 2. So I draw. And I will play the corner citrus to shoot a card to drop put into the prison. I energy blast 3 to draw a card. And to make sure I get to 3 cards from my Vanguard skill, you penetrate officer skill, choose another card from your drop list. Both rifles get +5, my Vanguard gets +10, and drive +1. Switch lanes with these two. Her skill, she gets +5, so that means 2 cards in the prison. Get the card with these 2, which is swings. And we'll stop it there for now. So I'm gonna actually no. Counterblast, I'll just take that. Why not? No reason not to. Can't be stand anyway. Swing with Vanguard boosted. Her skill, she gets +10. That is 3 cards in the prison. It's going to be 36 drive +1. 1 no trigger, 2 no trigger, 3 no trigger.
No trigger, I do.
Let's have the order hits. This is going to be 20, 33 to
Level the skill, I'll remove this. Minus about 10 and I draw a card.
23 or 20.
And then I will draw it.
Pass turn.
Stand. Draw. Energy charge 3. I will personize leverages. +10 the front row. So skill of the prison. Alright. Yeah, I'm not doing that this time too. Skill of the prison. Full black. To call him rear guard. His skill. We get +5. Energy charge. These last 3. Top 2. 1 in the hand, 1 in the top and bottom. Levy dress skill. Counter blast. Give this a marker. Make a marker here. I'm moving a lot of gas to the back row. I will use Levy just divine skill. Soul blast 1. Make a marker here. And make a marker on this reverse circle. Then Levy just gets +10,000 in crit. I will then call Huli. Huli skill in place. Counterblast 1. Place in the column as another marker. I choose a unit from my drop zone. Call it to rear guard circle. And then this unit is +10,000. I will call. He gets +10,000 power. Probably. Because I have 3 or more markers. Because I have 3 or more markers, he gets +10,000. He can attack from back row. There's no other contact in the back row. I will call Fox Hill. Fox Hill gets +5,000 power. And I will call Clarence. So we will enter the battle. Clarence will attack. Thanks to Levy, just he gets +10 because of the marker, and then +10 from Persona Route to 28. The skill at the end of that battle will go to the soul and my counter charge. Now we will attack with Levitress with a boost from Foxel, Foxel skill. Yeah, it's power plus 2. Then I can counterblast. I give plus 10,000 power to Blackfish Husky that can attack from the back row. So we are 48,000.
PG this attack is very superior.
Drive 1. Perfect card. Drive 2. Critical trigger. I will give plus 10 to Black Tears Husk and a critical effect to Huli. Black Tears Husk extra 30.
1 damage?
Yep.
Take that in card.
Anonagaster attacks for 30.
Again, 1 damage? No guard. Damage. Field trigger, I do able. Power Vanguard.
And then Huli will attack for 40 with a crit.
For that, I place the grade 2 burst skill, Soul Blast 1. She acts as a PG, and a grade 2 or less attack.
That's what we turn.
And draw. I don't activate Persona Ride. I switch position of these two. Call over my grade 3 security upgrader and activate his skill to retire himself. Choose a card from your draw and put it into the prison. And I can ride the grade 4 from my draw. Cost. Its axe skill goes down by a counterblast, and I then Soul Blast 1, Sarah, and then choose 2 from your. Do you have one card in your soul? I have 1. So choose the 1 in soul, 2 hand, and 2 rear. I can charge 3. Place another light over there. I will counterblast, take this rear guard. Yeah, and then I will check top 5. I'm going to retire this life roll and call security upgrade. We'll use the next turn if I go next turn. Both lighters get +5. And there should be 10 cards here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards of the prisons, +25 to my front row. So swinging first with 1 pointer's interest boosted, it's going to be 35, 48 to Vanguard.
Minus investment.
So that's 38 now. Card. Swinging 38 again to crit. Swinging with Vanguard boosted, both points of skills go off. Counterblasting and restand them, they both get +10. This is going to be 38, 46 triple drive to the Vanguard 2 crit. Drive check 1, no trigger, 2, no trigger, 3, no trigger. EG, no trigger. So is the -10 to the end of turn?
No, still have 1 battle.
And then it's going to be 45 to crit.
Garly trigger.
45 to crit again.
Perfect.
It's my turn.
And draw. Energy charge 3. Thank you, Levitress, for your extra draws. Because it's all right. Draw. That makes a lot better. I will use the prison skill. Yeah, first I'll use that and just skill. Counterblast, give this one a marker, and give this recipe marker. I will use the prison, the counterblast, and I will take Foxil and a Notagaster. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, because let me count those guys. Yeah, no. Alright. Take them to another guy's just on his skill, Energy Blast 3. Give him a plus 5k power bonus and look at top 2. Well, one has to go to hand, and the other goes to top of 5. Right? You unrestricted all your skills, so. This number. New food that called Planet and called Anagaster. Can't use his humble skill. He will get plus 5 because I have 3 more markers. This one will also get plus 5 because I have 3 more markers. He'll get plus 5. My Vanguard is Leveragers. And we will begin the combat. So, Clarence will swing first for 28.
I will go 23, and this is 30. We get a 10k shield because I have these 2 cards.
Okay. Clarence goes to the sword. My counter charge 1. Leveragers will attack with a boost from Foxil. Foxil gets plus 2,000, and it's still a counterblast. Give this plus 10,000 ability to attack and back. We are 38 at Vanguard.
No garbage.
Drive 1, drive 2,
No trigger. No damage?
Yep.
Check. Draw trigger. Power to ban, and I draw a card.
What your mindset now? 30.
30. Two more attacks. 30.
30.
I'm going to take one of these, so I'll take this damage check and trigger.
And 35.
So 23. Don't need a power. Stands and draw. I do not write again. Secret upgrade skill, retire himself, choose a card from your drop ability to the prison, and I will ride the last bravery that I have from my head. Like one card. Its skill, Soul Blast Sarah. 2 hand soul. Really cute not to survive this, so I don't deck out.
I probably won't. Eating everything from my source. That's the real thing that raises the soul taken.
You got that? Really just more formality. And as a sort of why not, I guess, I will place access or skill soul blast 1 to top card deck. And turns, I will then call over her for when it gets +5. So there is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I promo gets +40. This is going to be 50, 63 to Vanguard. 2 damage. That's it. And then out of curiosity, my drive checks would have been grade 3, a crit, and a grade 2. I'll say the last card of the game.
Like, I can't fight that.
Yeah, this deck really is just like how many turns can you survive?
The problem with this deck is like every turn you have to spend resources, and I'm using my resources to use your thing. It's like, nah.
Even then, you putting cards in the soul helps give me more cards.
Yeah, I'm like, stop. I need that soul for my blitz order. Stop.
Ooh.
Especially this game. I'll put it in there because I know I wasn't going to use it. That's why I was like, yeah.
That's why. It's one of the reasons why the grade 2 in Battle Princess is so important, because if I don't draw enough cards, which is the main problem with this deck outside of the grade 2, is that if you don't draw enough cards, you can't get 10. You can't get to 10. And say, okay, it's huge numbers, but it's just 1 damage, so they just take all the swings. It's like, well, that's not great.
Let's swap. Put the one I got. Just wait for them.
Yeah.
These out. I hope you guys like levy draws to see what he can do.
Yeah, if you don't know what Battle Princess is by this point, that's a good indication of what it is.
I got 5 swings. They're pretty decent numbers, you know. Yeah. What other deck you got?
I got Roto Advisor. So you saying you switch the triggers back. I switched the triggers out of this one to a different deck. Audience, give me 1 second.
But the one thing I do like about whoever just those that one grade 2 is being like, I can do a counterflip sanctuary thing.
Yeah.
I can look at the top card and put it back on top.
I was surprised when I heard it. I was like, wait, that's not your plan. What are you doing?
Oh, I like every time a lot of times I play Tesla, I'm like, what's top people overtrade? I think that would be.
My clan, you just gotta draw it. You made the mistake of getting 1 extra card.
The both games I drew, I'm like, oh, it'll shield me for 1 attack. Over trigger, no wall. Oh, yeah. Shield my. How you doing that?
Oh, it's, yeah, it's gonna be that.
Now with 126
Nobody messaged me. I got no holes.
That's believe I sent a message to this girl I was talking to a dating app. But she's like one of those people that just like is extreme. It's like talking to a wall. So I was like, you know what? Let me just invite her out on a date so I can see if I want to even bother thinking about one of them continue talking. And I haven't got a response back, so I guess her answer was no. I'm like, man, come on, I'm more funny in person. Probably. I have no idea if the answer to that's true or not. Forgot to grab my heels. This thing. I'll just receive the other person. has to feel behind from it.
Longer side of us.
That's what I said. Clumsy hands, unfortunately. There's a curse. A very specific witch. Hey, let's do this.
All right.
Shuffle. Yes, twice. Which round was it? Sorry. Starting with this. 10.
Out of 10.
I will go second, actually.
Oh. I see. Second.
I'll put one back.
Put 3 back. Okay. You said second.
I just have a theory on this.
All right. So. Good. All right. I gotta speak up again. So we can speak. All right, stand up. Vanguard. Deck 10, Wi-Fi Dragon.
Go to
Not
Eliza.
Dragon. Gabriel 10 Dragon. Alright. Draw. Gabriel Dragon. I'll discard this heal trigger. And I will ride rank 10 Wi-Fi Dragon. That's who that is.
A lot of German.
Yep. Monster Peoples, yes.
Yep.
Energy generator in past turn.
Draw. Discard. I forgot to write. Rotalizer. Go. My apologies. It's like if you pronounce correctly. Grade 0, I'm going to draw. Recharge 3. And since it's not doing anything else this turn, so it's going to be to Vanguard.
I will not guard.
Got check. Crit trigger.
I don't like
Next to
that.
Vanguard.
Damage check, no trigger. Second damage check, no trigger. Those are cards I want though.
Exactly.
I'll draw.
So you don't know guard. Go on the
I couldn't guard this. Energy charge 3, and I will discard. Don't want to discard that. But I kind of got to discard a heal trigger. Ride. Gatling Cannon Dragon. Skill of Rectin Warfare Dragon. Call it Salt in the Soul, and I soul charge. Alright. I will call. I'll move Rectin Warfare back. I'll call Shinry and I'll call Blackhill Force.
Oh, early game rush.
Me, the good people. We'll go 18 with a 1 hit. Guard.
23.
And then we'll swing her skill. She gets +5 to 23. Draw check. Over trigger 100 million to the Vanguard. I draw a card. I restand. And I
PG.
move the over trigger. Shinry skill, since you have 1 less red cards. Go into soul, draw a card. And then my Vanguard attack again with 100 million.
No guard.
Draw check. No trigger.
Damage again. No trigger.
See, I did 2 damage too. Same thing. There we go.
Yeah, but you got an over trigger. That feels a lot better. Stand and draw.
He's just
I got you with this card.
looking at my hand. This doesn't look that way.
Skill of the first energy charge 3, and the skill of the grade 1 that was run on top of. I can search my deck for the Nova Grappler Arena set. Add it to hand. technically just an arena, but there's only one, so maybe in the future that'll be more things, but not now.
Not in set 4.
Probably not set 5 either.
Yeah, that'll probably just be a support card right here.
Yeah. Here's a 10k attacker. It's like thanks, if there are already 15 of those already. Play set word for turn. I'm going to play my Whitefish Bala Sadana. How do you pronounce that?
You said it.
Team.
Pass turn.
I wish. Swing. Boosted. And rest of the base is going to be 18 of Vanguard.
No guard.
Drive check. No trigger.
Check. No trigger.
The order skill of an energy charge 2, and then this skill put it into the soul. Check top 5, 3, 4, 5.
Get a green to a green, right?
Yeah, 32 or greater. I do have to reveal it, so I'm going to add Compassionate Mechanic to my hands, which I can build more hand size next turn.
I don't like that. What if you don't do that?
Then I'm going to pass turn.
Alright. I'll stand my Vanguard. I'll draw 1 card. I'll energy charge 3. I will discard this order. And I will ride. Destined 1 of skills. Equilibra. Skill of Gatling Cannon Dragon. I look at the top 3 cards of my deck. I can choose to add 1 to my hand. If I added a card with so just with the overcharge ability, then I can soul charge 1 after that. Then I'll just go to the bottom of the deck. I will add choices. I don't like this. I don't like having choices. I can add any card, so I will add Persona back.
My deck is extremely generic because they didn't give fertilizer any support when it came out, so I have too many choices. This entire deck is like if anyone is listening, give fertilizer more support, please. That's all I'm asking.
I'm gonna call. He's still in place. I counterblast 1 since my Vanguard is Equilibra. I counterblast 1. I draw 1, and then I soul charge 1. My PG no. I will follow that up by calling Soaring Sun Presence. Forward and reverse. It's still on place. I soul charge 1. A crit. And he gets plus 5,000 power. Then I can counterblast 1, either retire 1 of your rear guards or call a card from my soul. I will call Shuri. So we use Shuri. Alright. Now I use Equilibra still. I Soul Blast 2. Soul Blast is correct. I use PG. I choose 3 of my rear guards, give them plus 5,000 power. I will choose this rear guard. I will choose Roxanne Word for Dragon, and I will choose Brachiosaurus. Plus 5,000 power. Then, if I choose 2 or more units with the overcharge ability, which these 2 are, Equilibra gets plus 10,000 power, and I draw. His skill, Overcharge, since he was chosen by my Vanguard with Equilibra in his name, it gets plus 10,000 power. He has the exact same skill, so he'll also get 10,000 power. And then we will go on to the battle. Shinri will boost Equilibra attacks, Shinri's skill, because you have 1 or less rear guards. She gets plus 5,000 power.
Okay.
Drive 1. Shinri, drive 2. No triggers.
Damage. Over trigger apparently. Power to Vanguard and draw.
Sadness. That's all we do is big numbers. Go to soul and draw. Our big numbers been shut down past time.
Back-to-back games was both on the defense, which I appreciate having the defense, but at the same time, it gets me on the attack. Come on. Anyway, discard Havilah Zone. So rise to the grade 3. Havilah Zone skill. I Soul Blast 1 with Havilah on the bottom of the deck and draw a card. Skill of the grade 2 that we're on top of. Check top 7 for either an arena card or a copy of my Vanguard. Since I did not hit on that, I can call him out from my soul. So, energy charge last remaining 2 energy I have. My energy lasts down to 3 to draw another card. Play mechanic, she gets +5 hits. We'll get +1 in a second. In my second arena order, she gets +5 at least 2 arenas. I place Silver Star Dragon Saber. He energy charges 1 and he's +2 opponent. He's the same grade or less than me, which is the same grade. He's the same grade more. And I play Bowl Mine behind the Vanguard, move this to the back row, and play second action. She's +5. So I will enter combat. I swing first with this match of the rest of the base. It's going to be 15 of anger. First skill, when I rest in a base for a battle, energy blast 3 to draw a card. I can give a unit +5k. It's the other passion mechanic. Then swings for. Yeah, she swings for 30, resting on the base again. Arena skill. I keep saying base. Arena skill, energy charge 2. First skill, the other one skill, energy blast 3. To draw a card, and I give you Vanguard +5k this time around. So I swing with Bowl Mine, boosting the Vanguard. This is going to be 26 of that.
Three, 26, right?
Yep.
38.
To pass. Drive check 1. Draw trigger. I think I'm going to do this second. Honestly, I don't really need this text hits. I'm looking power here. Drawing. Drive check 2. Or trigger. At the end of battle, Vanguard skill activates, counterblasting 2 to restand as many as I have arena orders. And I draw another card. This is going to be 20 to Vanguard. And so now it's 25 to your 23.
Perfect card. So I have really no shield in my hand.
That's going to be turn. Use powers go on.
Okay, stand and draw. Level 2, energy charge 3. Persona run. Very sure that works. Order for turn. Counterblast 1. I choose 2 units from my drop zone with different names, but they have the overcharge ability and call them the river. I will hold and I will. It's still in place. I will counterblast 1, draw 1, full charge 1. And I will call this guy. Okay, I believe for skills. Soul Blast 2. The choices are 1, 2, 3. They get +5. And because at least 2 of them have the overcharge ability, he gets 10. And I draw 1. All their skills, they get +10. So I can just do this to make it simple. Plus 15 to the back row. Activate Alpha Leader's Divine Skills. Counterblast 1. I choose these two. They get plus 5. And then I deal you a damage. If it's a trigger, which it is, you don't get the plus 10,000 power from it. I will switch these two positions. So she has a 15 there for power. And then he will get 10,000 of his own skill. Yeah. For Bruce, I'll do a drill attack. Number?
No. Next turn.
Draw 1. Draw trigger. Draw, and I'll get power over here. And then second shot, no trigger. Okay. Boost, attack. Her own skill, she gets plus 5 from that, but her skill when she boosts, she gets the plus 10, so that's where she has 15 as well. So this is 16, 21, 31, 41, 51, 56, 66.
No guard. Reach. Trigger.
At the end of the battle that she boosted, by retiring her, I countercharge one if I haven't countercharged this turn. And then he'll boost, he'll attack his skill, his overcharge ability. I will energy blast 3. He gets plus 15,000 power. And at the end of the battle, he'll retire himself and I'll draw a card. This is 21, 41, 51, 66 as well.
1 damage.
1 damage.
I'll take it. 4 damage. Trigger.
In the battle, he retires himself and I draw a card. Your move.
Scans everything.
Now I'm prepared to die.
I draw. Persona Ride plus 10 to the front. And draw. I'm going to call over this grade 2 and call Habitable Zone. His skill, Counterblast 1, set Persona Road this turn. I get to add a set order to my hands, which I already have. Yeah, I got the other set order. So add another arena to my hands. I can play 2 set words this turn at no cost, which they don't cost anything anyway. Well, the first one at no cost. And they're in church. I'm going to play 2 different arena orders. I'm going to call over the habitable I just played with the other one safer. His skill, he gets plus 2k, and I energy charge 1. Just to help my numbers later. She gets plus 5, she gets plus 5, my front row gets plus 5, thanks to my Vanguard skills to have 3 arenas. You can stay on the table. Actually, no. You. No, I like that. You stay. These other units will stay in my hands. So, I'm going to first swing boosting her, resting the base. So this is going to be 30, 38.
Your turn. Yeah, definitely healing you in case I get it.
This is an attack hit. I'll energy charge 2, and now energy blast 3. Draw a card and gain my other compassionate plus 5. So swinging boosted is going to be 30, 35, 45 again.
23, 38, 48. I'm not tempted right now. I can't do it. I'm tempted.
Swing the Vanguard, rest of base for this battle. So this is going to be 28, 36 to Vanguard.
And it's still understand everybody. The whole
Yeah.
columns.
Yeah, basically both columns style 4 in there. They all get +5. Drive check 1, no trigger, 2, no trigger. The end of battle, counterblast 1, counterblast 2 to restand all 4. They all get +5. 5, 5, 5. I do draw a card, and the gold mine skill he goes into the sword to counter charge. So I'm going to swing with her. Rest the base. So she's going to be 30, 40, 50, 55 Vanguard.
She'll get like 5, right?
If the attack eats 6.
Oh, she gets 5. She hits. At least she just do it if she.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, I forgot that 3 energy already. Yeah.
How big are they?
Currently, they're 30, 35, 48, but it'll get 53 once I get +5.
I'm just being greedy. That's all it is. I was trying to keep this on right in my hand, but I can't. So we are 55, right?
53.
So
55, sorry, it's +2, yeah.
38. This. Guard. We are 38, 48, 53, 58.
And her skill energy blast 3 to draw. Give this at +5. This is going to be 53 to Vanguard, rest of the base, 1 more time.
Wish this was a normal PG, but I got to discard.
Alright, Master.
Alright. Stand. One. Draw. Oh, great. Okay, well, I'll show you. I drew the normal PG. Energy charge 3. I don't have anybody that uses energy, so energy blast 7. Don't matter now. Draw me a good card. Don't draw me a card that costs energy. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Plug it. We're just gonna go for a game now, so plug it. Move back. Call. Its skill, I have 3 or more units with overcharge ability. It gets +5. Its skill is I could energy blast 3 to restand it, but I can't now. Move up. Call the PG. I'm trying to go for game. Skill, Soul Blast 2. Targets will be. You don't have your skill, so there's no point in picking you. So pick, and pick. They'll get 5. They'll get 5. They'll get 5. They'll get 10, and I'll draw like a draw card I could have kept. No, actually that's fine. And then all their skills they get +10. +10 and +10. So we will enter the combat and we will swing. 21, 26, 36, 46.
So it's going to be 23, 33, 43. I place the grade 2 cycler, its skill, counterblast 1 to draw. So what's the number again?
46.
46. So 33, 43, 48, 15, it's 2 to pass. 63, it's still 2 to pass. So, yeah, 2 to pass.
Draw one. Critical trigger. All effects to win because they break through. No trigger. 14, 19, 20? 29.
Right, so 13, 18, 23, 28, 33.
And the last swing is 38.
Ironically enough, if I hadn't drawn one more card, I would not have been able to guard that. Because this is the card I have. Freezing Wave, so last one, so that 4 wrestling set worth 40k to the next. And most of my hand was just regular units. Alright, stand everything. And draw. Plus 5k goes back to the front row. These 4 arenas stands. Energy charge 3. Place full line behind the Vanguard. Retire this. So you get that energy charge 1. Plus 2. Why not? I don't know how much shield you might have luckily gotten. 5, 5. Yeah, that sounds. Here's a weird question. I only have 3 cards in hand, so I doubt you can draw all 5 of these. So swinging, resting. It's going to be 20, 28 today, right?
Yeah, if I let any of them touch, you have to deal with the counter charge. And then both of them counter charge, so I have the TCB to make this count.
Yeah.
No, darn. Damn. I know I have one hit on that, so yeah.
Man, I really just got lucky that I saw 2 of these, so I was able to just draw as many cards as I did.
Like that OT, like really just fucking. I'm like, okay, all my pressure just went away for that one turn, and that kept them with cards in hand. So I just.
Yeah, even then, because like all of my cards, outside of I think the 2 draws, all of them were 5k shields. And
That's my problem
during...
too. I was drawing nothing but just fine. That's why that one turn he was pushing. I'm like, here's this whole hand of cards. And like, the only card in my hand I was shield was the PG, and I'm like, oh. And I mean, it's not. I dropped 2 heal triggers early, but I'm like, that was because I needed pieces. I'm like, I can't drop them. I need them. I can drop them, but I have an order that can bring them back. But I didn't have the order until later, and I was like, oh, well. I didn't want to drop them and then be like, hopefully I get the order.
Yeah.
And then be like, well, game 2, I'll start again.
I'm just like, the only thing I don't like about Rotovisor right now is the fact that it can get a ton of energy. The counterblast is kind of whatever, but it can get a ton of energy just because most people will not block it. They think you're only going to get energy. But then it's like, you only have one card that uses energy, and it's Energy Blast 3, and it's like, okay, that's cool. But like, we had more cards that were like, yeah, here's like Energy Blast 3 for a guard restrict or something. They would be like, oh, so now they don't know what I'm going to do with the Energy Blast 3. Versus just being like, wait, I'm going to give it 5k and draw. Like, well, yeah, but you're not supposed to know that. Just have some mystery. So, got to grab 5. 5. I'm going to put 2 back. Draw 1, 2.
Without fail. This is what I want. This is exactly what I want. Right, stand up. Vanguard. Draw. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Discard. The energy generator. Nice.
Draw. Discard habitable to rise. Ride the grade 1, not the grade 2. Skill habitable soul.
He's like, what this grade 0, man?
Yes. Soul blast 1. Because it doesn't do anything, and that doesn't need it. So that's one to draw. And energy charge. Oh, right. I can't draw for going second as well. So that's 3. Energy charge 3. I think why not?
Because you don't have to.
That is true.
He's like,
I'm gonna get it. Yeah,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Maybe less likely guard. So energy charge 1, and it's plus 2. 18 to Vanguard. Right, check. No trigger.
then check draw trigger. Plus him for getting hit. Love it.
That's turn.
He charged 3 of them things. I will discard. Oh, don't really have it. I'll discard you. Yeah. Discard. Right. Skill of Rectum Ripper. Call. Soul Charge. Same card as Soul Charge last game. Cool. And then we will attack rate.
Or less.
Attack 10.
No guard.
Not overture this time.
Yeah. No trigger.
Very good.
Stands and draw. Also looks like weird, but doesn't it?
Well, you don't need friends.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? Discard to ride. Skill of this on rear. Energy blast 3 and remove it.
Oh, yeah. I forgot they can go
Add that
through
back to
the
hand.
too.
I'm like, might as well. And then grade 1 skill, add their reason.
He throws for free.
I was like, might as well. I don't want to discard any of the other cards.
He must already have Persona Rider. He's discarding. Oh, no, he got it back. That's how a lot of my games were able to Vanguard. Like, we Vanguard isn't any bitch.
And then I'll energy charge 3 the actual turn. So it's like I didn't lose anything. Wait for a turn. Now I'm gonna play. Actually, no, because I know you do retire.
I do.
So keep the booster now and just throw 10 to Vanguard.
You don't got the cojones. No guard.
Right, check. Heal
I
trigger.
don't want that. That could have been a crit. I'm going to take that.
Power to man. And I energy charge 2 thanks to no use skill. As turn.
Pretty neat. That's my turn. Well, you literally don't serve a purpose anymore. This well, energy charge 3. I have seen my orders. Ride. Hikari no Ume Utsumeisha. Skill. Look at top 3. Okay. Put one in my hand. The rest go to bot deck. I do not soul charge. I will plate counter blast. I will call this boy and this boy to the rear guard circles. One there, one here, yeah, one here. Call these two, and he's still in place. Counter blast, draw 1, soul charge. Sorry. Call, move back, call, skill, soul blast 2. I will choose these 3 to get their skills. So +5, and +5, and +5, overcharge ability +10, Vanguard ability +10, and I draw 1. I didn't have any overcharge ability. Now, we will go boosting the Vanguard will attack. 30 land.
Okay.
Drive 1, Got you. What triggers?
Damage. Oh, ooh.
That's all. Back to Northford will boost Brachial Force attacks for 33 with an on hit.
One hit is always one hit.
At least I'm gonna tell you about it. I'll just drop it.
Well, if you were wondering if I was going to have the over trigger until this third game in a row, I did not.
That's good. Only stopping my plates. Boost, when she boosts, her overcharge ability gets her plus 10. He'll attack. When he attack, his overcharge ability will give him plus 15. So we are a grand total of 21, 26, 36, 46, 56.
So I'm not guarding that damage.
Damn, he could have guarded it. His skill at the end of the battle, he retires himself and I draw a card. Her skill at the end of that battle, she retires herself and I countercharge.
Draw. You know what? I have two different chances to get this back. I actually will discard my PG Realist. It'll be my Real this time. It's a ride, grade 3, energy charge 3. Skill grade 2, check top 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add the arena to my hands.
And what if you did?
If I didn't, I would lose the game.
I mean, you got everyone busting your hand, don't you? It's like maybe it's like this.
I mean, you're gonna see him in a second, so I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, like, yeah, that's not the point. Place the border, then, as we already called, play out of the skill.
I just assumed. I was like, he's probably in his hand.
That was the card I drew for turn.
Oh shit.
I was like, you psychic. You know exactly the card I just
knew.
drew.
I had a feeling, and I went with my gut, and it was true. I'm gonna call mechanic,
Then,
and then call the dragon. Oh, that's not the dragon.
this time I didn't draw. I wish I did, because I could have used the energy blast 7 and energy blast 3. I did not get this time. She gets plus 5.
And how does he get his 10?
He is 5 as long as
No.
he gets 10 as long as I have 2 sailors in the same name. And it's just only when he swings them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to
Interesting.
I wish. Enter combat. Swing, not boosted for 15 resting place.
Bracket force, what do you think?
At the end of battle, energy blast 3. Draw a card. I want to give it. Might as well make this more than 1 card guard. So swing. Plus 10. It's going to be 28 to that guard.
You know what? I'll let that take. Okay.
And this is the only thing that sucks about this deck. This is just 13. Vanguard swing is always the worst in this deck.
Vanguard with the OT. Anybody counter card?
Not until I press that. And actually, should I? The thing is that I don't really get benefit from restating these. Then you want to block it, block it.
I'll guard it with the over trigger. Then I'll play defensive more, so I'll advance that back to my hand.
And since we don't have overtrigger already out, I'll do drive checks.
Oh, that's a good
one. Well, that would help if I needed it. That's turn.
Bounce this back and switch it up. Stand and draw. See, now you know my OT's out. See, fair. Energy charge 3. Skip it or right on. Don't do the CB for much, so call. I don't need it. I don't need it, so that's why I'm not going to do it. Cool. Call. I have 3 or more units of the overcharge ability on my field, so I think it's plus 5. I will call Shimmering and I will call Brachial Force. I will use my Vanguard skill. I will Soul Blast 2. My soul is so empty. Just realized. I don't know. +5 here. +5 here. +5 here. Since I chose 2 or more units, the overcharge ability. +10 to my Vanguard. Their skills, they get +10k. And I draw 1 from the Vanguard. Now, order for turn. Persona Ride. Oh. I played the order for turn, so she's live now. Then I will Divine Skill. Counter Blast 1. I will choose to give +5 here. And I will give +5 to the Brachiosaurus. Then I will deal you with damage and -10 to a trigger, which will be
Trigger.
no trigger. Alright. Boost and attack. On boost gets +5. This is 18, 28, 38, 48.
Guard damage. Trigger.
Alright. Sharing skill, she goes to the soul and I draw 1.
In retrospect, probably should just put him in the soul if I haven't gotten that.
And then boost and attack, and my Vanguard attacks overcharge ability. Energy Blast 3. Restand and it gets +10. Sounds familiar. Sounds like a prison card. Except for instead of counter blast energy blast. I restand and get 10.
Energy blasting is easier because you're guaranteed at least 3 per turn.
The only reason I don't want to have max number in this is because it only works when you're grade 3, and I kept seeing the early game like you really don't do anything. So APG. Okay. So drive 1, drive 2. Double Shinries. Y'all late. Only run 3, so I'm like 1, 2, 3. There we go. 10, 20, 30, 48.
That's the on hit skills, you're trying to retire my board.
I almost just want to draw a card, but that's something like the retiring up too. I mean, I don't know what I killed.
48?
Yeah, 48. And this over here is 45, I think.
33. I'll play the base order for 53.
Yeah.
It's more important just to use these 2 cards than to use like this. Nothing.
You might have how the other pictures from, so yeah, let's come back.
And damage trigger. Wow. That, yep, 5 no trigger damages. Which means one of 2 things. Either I'm going to whip on my next turn even though I haven't gotten the trigger, or I'm going to get 2 triggers. Look at the second one. Stands and draw. I'm not going to this one right, unfortunately, but I'll play that there. Energy charge 3. I need to draw cards to make sure that I can survive next turn. So every unit is 5. My robust to the back. So my hand is empty.
Well, we don't have 2 CD, we need 2 souls, so I need to draw for some.
So I'm going to swim first with her, rest of base, virtually the anger.
And that's just 20.
Yep.
Completely intercepts.
Energy blast 3 to draw. This plus 5k. That is the worst card I could have drawn there.
What?
Swinging, boosting, resting the base again. This is going to be 25, 38 to Vanguard.
Heal trigger, I don't. Alright,
I will count. No, that would be a counter charge. So I will energy charge 2.
I got so
And
much.
then energy blast down to 3.
Draw card.
Okay, I think there will be 2 of them. So this is going to be 23 to me.
Something good.
Ready? Drive check 1, crit trigger,
Oh, that's good.
all effects. The crit here, power here.
Mhm.
Drive check 2, crit.
It's all
Crit
crit.
here, power. End of battle, counterblast 2 to restand all 3. All of them get +5.
How is that?
I want to hear that from your power game. And I draw a card.
Well, I don't understand everybody.
So this is going to be 35 to crit, resting on base again. Why not? Actually, wait, no, yeah, rest the base. Because you already wrote 35. Wait, so you haven't guarded yet. I will not rest the base then. And then swinging, 2 crit is going to be 30, 40, 53 to crit. No, 58 to crit.
This is a lot. That's all you gotta say. Fuck, I need that counter charge. I need that counter blast. I ain't want that. Okay, so let me think. Do that. I'm gonna play that. I don't need any more CP. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. So
Pitch. And then end of battle, this goes into soul. I check top 5. No. Why did you have to show up there?
sub triggers. PGs.
Oh, I don't add a card.
Oh.
That's the thing that sucks about it is it has to be grade 2 or higher. They know for certain you add the PG if you saw it.
See, that's why we're busted. They were like, right, they get their own Shinry slash dog. I'm like, yeah, but ours was promos and his is a part of the set. That's why ours is better. Because ours costs more money. That's the reason I think that's in my head. Stay here, bro. Energy charge 3. We do not have Persona Ride. We do not have 2 cards in Soul. So we have to go get it ourselves. Let's go gambling. Well, first, I'm going to call this guy. Use his skill. I'll counterblast 1. I'll draw 1, and I'll get the soul I need to do my Vanguard. Hey, look, Persona Ride. I used to done it. I'm about to play. Don't. You did your job, and I'm not using you, so we will call Shinry Overthrow. And then we will play Order, Counterblast 1, choose 2 units that have the overcharge ability of different names from my drop and call them. We're going to call Big Dragon Grade 3, and we're going to call Haha Funny Restander. I can find Haha Funny Restander because I intercepted it. There we go. Call those 2. And then we do the Vanguard skill thanks to that soul charge, so last 2. We'll give +5, +5, +5, +10, draw, skill +5 on phone, skill +10. And then we'll start the combat. With a boostful attack for 18, 23, 33, 43.
First time use the cycler, energy blast 3 to draw a card. Or 2 energy. But might as well use the cycler again, counter blasting this time instead of energy blasting to draw. That, well, to be fair, I need you now more than later. That's 23, 33. What's the number again?
43.
43, 48.
31 from the Vanguard. Still when the Vanguard swings, energy blast 3, restand with power +10. Critical trigger, critical power. 1 second. Critical trigger.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you did it, I did it too.
Yeah, but you had more cards in hand.
Power.
I didn't.
Crit.
I don't get all these power boosts that you do. I get some of them, but not all of them.
So you swing. Her skill +5. His skill energy blast 3. +15. This is 21, 26, 46 for the crit.
I did want you to get 2 crits because at least that way I wouldn't have to heal twice. Damage. That's scary. That made me mad because literally the first 2 cards, like when I did the top 5 check, there was a heal on top and I drew a heal for one of my draws. So I was like, come on. But I was like, okay, I got 2 restanding heals. I can guard that one, maybe I can get my heal back up to that. But I was like, no, you're gonna get 2 crits.
And if they both would have went away, I would have drawn 2 from them. Tiebreaker.
I gotta go. This is so
Oh yeah,
fun.
y'all heading out?
Yeah.
Well, no tiebreaker, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, just let you know, most likely I'm losing the tiebreaker because fertilizer is not a good thing. Like, I'm just getting lucky because I get enough draws that occasionally you can just sack somebody with crits. But I didn't win this time doing it.
And if y'all already know, in Japan, our meta is Japan's meta is Shiranui, Varda, Shoujo Doji, 3 Dragon Empires, and when this comes out, it's going to drop up there in their top 4 Dragon Empire decks. Like, they're just like, one has a lot of power, one has a lot of attacks. One has power, consistency, and attacks, and then the other one has attacks. You just swing at you. This one only swings at you a couple, but it's big number. And draw a lot. Because of Shinra, best card in Dragon Empire.
Fertilizer is basically a decent amount of attacks, but at least in its current form, your first turn's terrible. So it's like, yeah, I might have 5 attacks, but if 3 of those attacks are sweet for like 20 or less, then it's like, well, it's a 1-card guard. What are you gonna do? And as soon as we get a card that actually probably gonna be either an order or a better version of the Vanguard they just released, this deck will actually be pretty good.
Which they need. He's still again surprised he didn't give him anything in the next set.
Exactly.
They're like, no, we're waiting till set 5. I'm like, why? All right, Jim. Yeah, we just finished.
You done?
Yeah.
Justin, do you want us to do showers on the stream crew?
Yeah.
I'll sit.
So it's 11 just to beat up lunch.
What's the card on the back row of the Roto player was using?